packs.
Right. My stuff.
Today we finally have a small break in the storm, so we get to go to the hot springs. Max is getting his stuff together. I'm just gonna get in our bag here. I'm gonna go over everything that we're gonna pack up for the trip. So, give me a second. Oh, Alrighty then. So much for those plans.
The storms this season have been crazy. Blizzards, icy roads, heavy wet snow, avalanche warnings, flood warnings, and possible mudslides now. We really got excited when we saw a break, and because of this, we didn't take into account the atmospheric river that was just coming into the basin. It's been a roller coaster of weather this winter, so with that little bit of sun peeking out, we were pretty pumped to get out for a day. But then...
Doesn't look like it with the sun out, but just lost power.
We're going to stay close to home today. In the words of a great man, we're going to adapt flawlessly and share a few of our favorite power outage tips.
A couple things, I guess. So would you mind grabbing the power packs and lights, and we'll get the rest of the house ready?
Yeah.
Cool.
Got it.
So a couple things we're grabbing power-wise. We've got some candles, battery packs, headlamps.
The biggest item is power packs. If you have the right kind of power packs, if you have like Goal Zero, like the electric generators, those things are great because you can power not only your basic devices, you can power your router, keep internet going in your house and stuff like that. They'll actually run your computer or charge your camera, charge your tablet a couple times. Having basic power sources like that in the house is always clutch.
Couple things with lighting is little push button lights, and then obviously headlamps. Got power,
Food.
Would you mind grabbing is the cooler bag in the car or is it in storage?
Coolers are out in the car. Let's go outside.
Yeah, sure.
Let's go outside. Okay.
While we were grabbing bag out of the car, I was like, oh, car is a great thing to have for a power outage. You always want to generally have a full tank of gas, but also you can have power outages such as like little car adapters. This car has a plug in the back as well as everything else. So we brought the coolers in.
Why did we take food out of the fridge? Your fridge is heavily insulated, but the more you open it, the more you close it, you lose all the coldness that's in there. In event of a power outage, you just want to grab a handful of things. So if the power is out for a prolonged period of time, at least you have that food preserved in a cooler where you can keep ice packs on it, or in our case, snow. That way you're not getting in and out of your fridge and increasing the chances of spoiling everything that you have in there.
Alright, so I think we covered most topics. Last, we just need our cook set.
Ooh, yay. Ideally, your power comes back on before you need to use these. If you have backpacking stoves, anything of this variety, make sure you're using them in a well-ventilated area. They're not intended for indoor use, so step outside, use it on your patio. You're really just trying to heat up some water, heat up a quick meal, and that's about it.
Those are just kind of our tips and tricks and just a couple items that we automatically go to during power outages like this. So, yeah, I don't have anything else.
Don't forget board games, don't forget cards. If you're gonna adapt flawlessly, try to have some fun with it. If you have what you need, you have somebody to spend the time with, it's always gonna be so much better. Keep a cool head. We're probably gonna play Catan, and...
I thought we were snowboarding.
Oh yeah! Let's go snowboard!
Let's go snowboard.
Let's go snowboard. Sweet.
See you next week. So one of the reasons